everybody, we're back. The next guest tonight has appeared in numerous films, including Charlie's Angels, Galaxy Quest, and The Green Mile. Currently, you can see him in the film Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. Please welcome Sam Rockwell.
Wow, thank you. I love
Very
you.
nice.
All right.
That guy said he loved me not half an hour ago. It means nothing. Now, let's talk about this movie, because I was looking for this movie. I heard that they were making a movie about Chuck Barris. I grew up on The Gong Show.
Yeah.
I loved The Gong Show. And it was a really weird show, but Chuck Barris, the host, there's never been anybody like that on television. He's such a unique personality. What was your take on him?
Such a great show.
Because I thought you became him. If you go and see this movie, you become Chuck Barris. It's really cool.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, we worked really hard on it. I mean, you know, he's got this kind of strange quality. It's almost kind of, it's sort of nebbish cool. You know, it's like this. He's got this dorky Fonzie quality to him. He's got this kind of relaxed, but yet it's kind of nebbish quality.
Well, it's like he's like a nerd, but he's sexy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. He is kind of sexy in a weird, greasy kind of way.
Or it's like he's a nerd, but he's also confident at the same time. It's this weird thing that he managed to have. But I mean, you must have just did you actually work with Chuck Barris? Because it's not often that you play somebody in a movie who actually exists and is alive, and you can go and talk to him.
Yeah. No, he was there. I had him tape my lines in a tape recorder. He was on the set a few times, you know. And there was one time we were doing this masturbation scene where it's actually been cut out.
Yeah, I looked for a masturbation scene in that movie.
It's gone.
And I looked hard, and I could not find it.
Yeah. DVD.
Okay, well, yay. No, so that's what most DVDs become. You know, the director's cut. But what happens? Tell us about it. Like, he's on set when you're doing this scene?
Yeah, well, George Clooney told me the story, but basically, George was looking at the monitor,
and George Clooney directs.
George Clooney directs the film, and he's in it. And my back is faced to the camera, and you kind of see my shoulders going like this.
Okay, you don't have to, yeah.
Yeah. All right, it's a little too much.
Tell us more about this masturbation. But, you look kind of like Ed Sullivan there, yeah. So you're doing that with your sort of back to the camera.
I'm doing that, and I'm in the shower, and George gets a tap on the shoulder, and he turns around, and it's Chuck, and Chuck says, "Faster, faster!" That's the story.
Okay, that was way out of line.
That was too much.
That was way too much. They're probably going to blur that whole area right there, or else just show an F Troop episode there. You'll never see that. So I'm curious about something. George Clooney, I hear all these stories about George Clooney playing practical jokes. He used to do it on ER, and they say now whenever he's working on a movie, he plays practical jokes on the people he's working with. Did he do that to you?
He did that on Ocean's 11, I know. He didn't have time for that. He was directing. He did a prank on me after at the press junket. We were staying in the same hotel, and I didn't go out one night, and so he woke me up at 6 in the morning with breakfast for 30, basically. Like,
he said like a ton of food?
Said, like, yeah, pancakes, sunny side up eggs, everything, like breakfast for 30. Woke me up at 6 in the morning. I tried to pull a prank on him, but it didn't wake him up. The bellhop didn't wake him up, so he had a nice warm breakfast waiting for him when he woke up.
That sounds like the worst practical joke, you know? I really got you. I had some nice breakfast waiting for you.
Yeah, I tried to get him back.
Gotcha. Now tell us, obviously, you're a very talented actor. Who are the other actors that you admire? Who influenced you? Who do you like?
I like, Robert De Niro. I like Gene Hackman. I worked with Gene Hackman. I like Chris Walken, Robert Duvall, all those people.
Chris Walken always, he's got like the strangest energy. I mean, I love Christopher Walken, but there's no other person on the earth like Christopher Walken.
He's out there. He's an out cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a real gone cat.
Yeah, man.
So did you?
Great audience.
Have you? Just for mentions of Christopher Walken, yeah. What did you get to work when you
I never meet him? I worked with Gene Hackman. I met him in an elevator once in a hotel we were staying at.
You met Chris Walken?
Yeah. And I had sort of a dorky exchange with him. We were sharing the same balcony, and I looked down his balcony one night. I stepped on his balcony. The next night, he had this cat box on the separating both of our balconies, and then I saw him in the elevator, and I wasn't going to initiate any conversation with him, and he said, I heard he brings like 20 cats with him wherever he travels, and he said something like, I put the cat box outside on the balcony, you know, so the cats don't get out. And I said, oh, yeah, I heard you have, like, a lot of cats. Do you have, like, 20 cats? He's like, no, just 2. Like, oh, okay. And then I mentioned some mutual friend that we had, and that sort of killed the conversation.
Right.
And then we left, went to the hallway, and he said, okay, bye, take care. And I walked down the hallway, and then we had to walk down this long hallway after the goodbye.
Isn't that the worst when you say a goodbye and then you still have to walk with the person?
That's terrible,
That's the worst thing ever. So you do that,
So you do that, and that's it. And then I try to make a joke about the cats. I say, if the cats jump off the back, I'm going to get a net or something. He says, haha, no. That was kind of my nebbish moment with Chris Walken.
Oh, it doesn't get better than that. We have a clip here from Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. And anything that they need to know to understand this clip?
I don't know. Is it I think maybe I'm naked in this or something. Maybe.
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? Is he naked in this one? Okay, yes, I just got the thumbs up. But from an audience member. Let's take a look.
Hello.
Hi. Don't be alarmed. I'm here with Debbie.
Yeah, I figured that. So how was sex with Debbie? I always wanted to know.
It was good. Fine. Thanks for asking.
No problem. I'm into the Brotherhood of Man. What are you?
Jew.
I haven't had one of those yet. We could ball if you want.
I'm kind of human. Debbie, it doesn't seem right.
Well, I'm gonna go to bed.
Hey, what's your name?
I'm Penny.
That's great. She's terrific in it,
great.
too.
She's magical.
Very
She
nice.
lights up the screen.
If you haven't seen this movie, go check it out. Confessions of a Dangerous Mind is in theaters now. Sam, thank you so much for being here. Very cool to have you here. Sam Rockwell, everybody. We'll take a break when we come back. Russell Simmons coming up. Stick around. All right, everybody, we are back.